can't believe 2024 is already over. It's already the first week of 2025. I'm sure we are all thinking about the past year, reflecting, and also looking ahead to see how this year is going to go for us. For me, 2024 was really about focusing on YouTube, posting as consistently as I could, and I didn't really focus too much on strategy. I just wanted to kind of dive into it and post as much as I could. This year, I actually posted 45 total videos. It's honestly because I did a personal Vlogmas challenge in December because I had a little bit more time because work was a little quiet. I actually posted 45 videos in 2024, and 2023 I think I posted 7, so I have a total of 52 videos. Now I'm really kind of looking back and seeing how I did, a little bit at analytics. I'm still getting used to how to actually read them, and then focusing on what's coming next. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jane Yu. I am a wedding and event planner based in Los Angeles. I'm the co-owner of a company called You and Us Events, and I'm here to bring you videos that hopefully you enjoy watching. It gives you a little bit of a glimpse into the wedding and event planning world. I did want to share a few things that I kind of learned about myself, just about the process as well. And I'm sure things will change and my approach will change as I continue to make videos and seeing what people respond to. I did look back at one of the first videos that I made in 2023. It was titled Why I Decided to Start a YouTube Channel, or why I started a YouTube channel along those lines. It was really great to look back at it because it really reminded me of why I wanted to do it. It wasn't just to market my wedding planning business. It wasn't just to try to connect with engaged couples to get their business. Of course, that's a big part of it now, and that's something that I had always wanted to do, but at the core of it, it's really just connecting with people through my content, with other people who are really trying to make the most of life. Because even though business is such a big part of my life, it's not the only part of my life. And so I want to share different things that overlap with personal and business and lifestyle and all of those things. So it was really good to kind of take a look back at it and just reground myself in that purpose, because I think the purpose is still the same in terms of wanting to connect with others out there, use YouTube as a mode of self-expression, as a way to continue to discover who I am. It's to have a mode of self-expression. I am a business owner, and I feel like so much of my mind and efforts are put into my work, and I'm just a human being like everyone else navigating through life, and there's a lot of different facets about me. I am in my 40s now, and as I go through this decade and through my later years, that I continue to sort of just hone in on who I am and just share that with you. So a couple of things that I learned is that I can do a lot more than I think I can in a short period of time. And this is in regards to making videos. Of course, in the beginning, it took me a really long time because I was trying to figure out the setup. It just took a lot longer for me to figure out talking to the camera. I had to do way more takes. What's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Life, about work, about hey everyone, and hopefully that shows. And then of course, editing took a while because I was learning the program. Right now I only use iMovie, but I think I'm going to start using Final Cut Pro. But obviously things are taking a lot less time. The thing is, when I had a little bit more time, I gave myself a week or like 3 to 5 days to edit a video after filming it. I was trying to make these really cute overlays on Canva and all of that, but now I think I'm going to stick within the tools that are in the editing program as much as I can. If I really want to pull something that's can only be done in Canva versus the editing program, then I would. But it really saves time just to do it in the editing program. So that's one thing that I kind of tinkered around with this December when I was making however many videos. I think I made like 17 videos this month. That's something that I learned while doing it, is there's like a decent amount that you can do in just iMovie, which is a free program. So I'm really excited to try Final Cut Pro. And I think with this mindset, if there are sometimes videos that I want to make more than once a week and I do have the time, then I know that I have that capacity and capability to be able to do it. As I mentioned in my intro, my journey has been a bit windy. In the beginning, I really started doing vlogs, just trying to figure out my way. And I really do love doing vlogs, but I think that as a business owner, using content to market the business and my services and who I am as a, for my personal brand is very important. So I'm trying to figure out a way now to not only just do like talking head educational videos, but also show who I am a little bit behind the scenes of what I do, which I did post some of those day in my life videos as a business owner, as a wedding planner, as someone who runs the business with her husband. I think these are all perspectives that viewers enjoy watching and also appreciate. Even my past clients or potential clients, these videos will give them a glimpse into who I am and who they might be working with. On the theme of getting grounded again in how I want to show up for my viewers, this might be an unpopular opinion, or definitely is, because a lot of videos or content out there that I watch to help about YouTube strategy mention that, of course, if you have a niche and you just really niche down into one topic and become an expert in that, then of course your channel will grow. And so I really tried to dial into wedding educational topics, like what to think about when you're reaching out to vendors or photographers, what is wedding floral design, etc. And I think that's also very important, and I still want that to be a part of my channel, but I think I want to think a little bit broader. And I suppose if there's one topic that is an overview of everything that I post, it's really life as an event planning business owner. I think that makes sense because I vlog about behind the scenes, just things that I do as a business owner. Obviously, things like food and travel don't always translate into that, but I think that's just a little bit of a tangential part of my content where I just show who I am as a person, which I also think is important. Those are also videos that I enjoy making, so I definitely want to continue it. For instance, I still have footage from Hawaii from 2023 that I really want to edit, but I just haven't done it. And I think I just need to find a place for it in the schedule. And also my Tokyo trip this year with John, it was an amazing time, and I really want to share what we did on the trip. And just also it's great for documenting and looking back at what we did and for just remembering all those memories. Those are things that I want to make time for, but of course I think my life as a business owner is really going to be the thing that I focus on. And that will still include educational talking head videos. I also need those videos to support a digital product that I'll be launching very soon. It's really great for people to understand what wedding planning entails anyway. So I'm trying to figure out overlaps, make my content feel as cohesive as possible, and my channel isn't too all over the place. Obviously at the center of it is me as well. So I'm really trying to just have a little bit of a strategy and also see a little bit where the wind takes me. I wanted to take a look back at the types of content that I created, the categories that I found myself creating. This is not what I had planned to do with like a strategy or whatnot, but it kind of makes sense the way I did it, and I kind of liked the proportions of everything. I'm also trying to see what viewers are interested in too, and what kind of hits with the audience. I took a look back and I have posted 52 videos. Out of those 52, 31 were talking head videos, so they weren't vlogs or any BTS or anything like that. Out of those 31 talking head videos, 14 of them were wedding educational videos, like what does a planner do? What is wedding design? Budgeting for your wedding. Obviously, I did lean a lot into that, which was more than a fourth of my content. Then 11 of those 31 videos were sharing my perspective on life as a person, as a business owner, about the YouTube journey, etc. A couple of them were perspectives about weddings, not really educational in the sense of how-tos or what to do, but just things that I think about with weddings. And then I did 2 wedding venue videos, which were pretty popular. I had a couple of lifestyle videos where I reviewed a product, or I was doing my makeup, I was talking about the makeup I was using. Those were actually pretty popular as well. And I had only posted 2 of them. So that made me think a little bit about what I want to continue sharing. I created 21 vlogs out of the 52 videos. 8 of them were personal, going out, like hanging out with friends, with John, etc. 7 were business related, so it was behind the scenes of a photo shoot or behind the scenes at a wedding, a day in my life when I was helping John with the wedding. And then the rest of them, 6 of them, were food and travel based, which I also really enjoy making. So that's kind of how it broke down. I would say 60% of my videos were talking head videos, and then the rest were more vlog style. I would say about half and half were business versus personal, but sometimes it's hard to categorize it as such because sometimes it overlaps, both personal and business. So I kind of tried to choose which one it was skewed more toward. So right now it was about 25 business related and then 25 was more personal focused. I looked at the analytics really quickly. I do check my analytics in terms of how many views, like if I get new subscribers. I probably check it way more often than I should. I'm trying to get better at not checking it all the time so that I can just focus on creating content and seeing how my channel grows week to week or month to month even, but it's really kind of hard to do that. So I'm really trying to focus on not doing that all the time and just instead spend that energy to create and be creative. But I did look at the top performing videos over the duration of the whole time that I've had my channel, and the very top performing one had almost 800 views, and it was really unexpected. It was before I shared my channel with anyone. Like, I think I maybe shared it with a few really close friends, but nobody else, and not even my family. I never shared it on Instagram or anything like that. I remember I got like 30 more followers from that, which was a big deal because I had only 15 subscribers or whatnot. And then I think after that I had 40 something. It was a video where I felt like I was really rambling too, and so I was really surprised that I got so many views, but it was about me not giving up. I had posted 20 videos and that was my 21st video, and it was just really about me talking about how I'm not going to give up. I'm still scared of the process and scared of moving forward, but I'm gonna keep going. The response that I got was really, for the most part positive. Of course, there's always going to be people that don't like what you post. I was really grateful for that because I think it was a video that I didn't expect any kind of response, to be honest. It was just for me to put it out there. So I was really, really pleasantly surprised by that one. Then my second best performing video was about the Moleskine planner, which I also didn't really write or anything, but people love a good product video, I guess. And so it's the planner that I use pretty much every day, and I made a little video about that, and not just about the Moleskine planner, but also the different planners that I've used throughout the years and how I landed on that one. Then there was a food vlog that I did at Norikaya, which is a new restaurant in K-Town. That one did really well. I always assume food videos will do pretty well because people just love food content. My fourth top performing video was applying makeup, and I just sat one day while I was doing my makeup to go out. I was just sharing what I normally do, even though I am not a professional by any means, and I probably do a lot of things incorrectly, but I shared that and that got a pretty good response. And then the next two, one of them was day in the life as a DJ's assistant, being my husband's assistant. That got a good number of views. I'm sure it was fun or entertaining for some people. Day in the life of a DJ.
Of a mobile DJ.
But also DJ's assistant. That's me. And then the last sixth top performing video was a venue video at the Onda Scottsdale. I did a little vlog of a girls trip, as well as kind of ran through the property and would I plan a wedding there, and a little bit of information about that. It was honestly a mix of talking head videos, like half and half, that did really well, and then vlogs. So I feel like it doesn't truly matter on the format that I do it in. It's really about the content, obviously what I talk about. And so that's something to consider. I do think people like to see things like food or venues because if they want to see a review about something, then it's easy to go on YouTube and look for it. And food videos are just always popular. But I think venue videos are really valuable, especially from a planner's perspective, to give a kind of a tour and what I think and what you could do in that space, because it helps people visualize what they might be able to do if they're looking at that venue for something. It's also a great way to potentially get brand partnerships or venue partnerships. If my channel grows and I do a lot of these venue videos, then they might want to give me a partnership deal to create videos for them as well. I do still need to do a little bit of work about just kind of honing in on who my viewer is. It's a little bit of a two-parter right now. One is definitely engaged couples planning their wedding, or maybe people who are really into wedding and event planning. And I don't think it has to be just weddings. After a while, I think I can also lean into things just about events in general. One part is that, and then another part is for people who are really looking to make the most of their life. Maybe they're also business owners. Maybe they're just people who really love food and travel. So I know I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like it is a little bit of an unpopular opinion. It might take me longer to grow my channel because I don't have a really just one specific topic that I am always talking about. But I think that's okay, because at the end of the day, it's really about my self-expression, my perspective, and sharing that. And so I think as long as I come across authentically, which is really what I want to try to do, I think that's something that I'll organically attract in terms of viewers and my subscribers. I mean, I did go from no subscribers since August 2023 to 100 by the end of 2024. That was my goal, was to reach 100 subscribers by 2024, end of 2024. So I did reach that. You know, I was going down the rabbit hole of just looking at other YouTubers, and of course, some of them only have like 5 videos and they have 10,000 subscribers. It's really hard to not compare yourself to others, but everyone has their own journey and everyone has their own way of expressing themselves. And I think it's just figuring out, eventually, when you're consistent, there's no way that I wouldn't grow. Becoming a expert in the wedding and event planning field for sure, but also sharing my life, because that's not the only side of who I am. I'm really excited for what 2025 is going to bring. I really want to focus on planning and scheduling and just batching as much as possible. Hopefully, you know, with my 3 intentions of the year, just being consistent and having a solid morning routine, that is really going to help me, hopefully. And I hope that your 2025 is off to a really, really good start. Would love to know in the comments what you're up to, what you're working on, because that always really excites me as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that like button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, but you want to be here for more content, click that subscribe button as well. And see you next time.